do that.
So hey, how's it going?
Help me.
No.
Can I just
No, you're where you belong. No, stay on the floor.
No. Hey. Alright, so it's Professor X.
This is Kat.
And welcome to Otaku My Life!
Oh, now you want to do it with me. This is like maybe our third time filming this. More than third, I lost count at 4.
Yeah. So today we're gonna do an anime review.
Oh yeah.
So for all you watchers out there that have never heard of anime or probably don't feel like getting into it, get into it. And we're gonna...
And if you don't, we'll go to you and hunt you down.
Yeah. Alright, so let's get started, I guess.
Okay. And take it away.
What's Tokyo Ghoul? It's a really cool anime. It's pretty much Tokyo. It takes place in Tokyo, and there's a bunch of ghouls.
I thought that's pretty obvious because of the title.
Yeah. So self-explanatory. It's Tokyo, and there's a lot, and there are ghouls. Now, ghoul is pretty much a cannibal, and they find food disgusting out of all means. Disgusting.
Did you say out of all means?
Mean. So pretty much it's about this boy named Kaneki. He's a regular human boy, and he's pretty much the boringest character you will meet in anime. Until he becomes a ghoul. He decides to date a girl. So if you're a college student and you really have a boring life, don't go out with the first girl you see reading a book. I'm telling you, you might regret it. But anyway, so pretty much he gets hurt really badly, and his organs get transplanted with the ghoul. He becomes a half ghoul, and he ends up working in this cafe, and a whole adventure begins. So, yeah. So watch it to find out more, because I'm telling you, it's a lot more interesting than I just made it sound. Take it away.
My anime I'm going to be doing is Boku no Stray Dogs!
Suicide's in the first episode.
Shut up! Okay, there is a character that constantly tries to commit suicide, but jokingly.
Wow, that's good.
The art style is a little different from traditional animes about this kid. Okay, he's not really a kid, he's more like a young adult. But he was an orphan. We don't know what happened to his parents. And basically, he has this power. Some people are born with rare powers in this anime. And his power is him basically turning into a super cool white tiger. And he can transform different parts of his body. Like, he can have, like, the claws come out, or his tail come out, or go full on. But he doesn't know how to control it yet. So he's still learning. And basically, this guy named Daesan, and he's a part of this organization that's meant to stop this mafia. It's basically like an action and mystery type of anime, so I think that you would probably like it. It has this weird power. The guy's power is that he's able to stop everyone else's power, and it's just amazing. Some powers are super rare and unique, others are kind of common.
Okay, so we're gonna tag team on this one, and it's there for the end! So, Devin introduced this to me a while back.
Yeah.
And
we even did a cosplay on it.
Yeah, so
Yu is basically, he's this little kid character. He went to this orphanage because, you know, his mom committed suicide and his dad tried to kill him, so I think...
Typical family.
No, I don't think anybody would probably leave him with that family. So he lives there, and basically this virus went out that killed anybody that was over the age of 13. It was 13, right?
13.
Yeah. Anybody that's over the age of 13. So basically, once that went out, these vampires came around, and they took all of the kids, and basically, should I put this? Basically, not necessarily raise them, but keep them in like a farm. They called them livestock because they needed their blood to survive. And Yu and his family basically get tired of living there, and then they try to escape.
Now, there's also this guy named Mika, who's one of Yu's friends, and me and Deb picture right there of them.
Yeah.
So beautiful. And pretty much, so pretty much you in the beginning of him in this orphan life, he kind of a loner. He doesn't trust people because of what his mom and dad did to him and to themselves. So he kind of like on the borderline. But then Mika comes along, who he introduces him, and he kind of turns you kind of soft. And just warning you, it's YU. It's not.
No, it's
YOU.
YUU.
It's YUU. There's some Japanese name, but that's his nickname. And then Mika's Mikaela. So yeah, and they're tired of living in it, and they're kind of tired. So they try to escape with the whole orphan family. They try to escape. I'm not gonna tell you what happens to them, but pretty much, long story short, Mika ends up becoming a vampire, and you and Mika get separated because they kind of switch personalities. Like in the beginning, Yu's not so trustworthy, now trustworthy towards like other people, and now Mika's kind of not.
Mika used to be this fun, happy-loving person, but when something happens to him, he just turns totally dark. He's willing to kill anyone to protect you.
Yeah. He's even willing to kill his own kind, which I found very interesting because vampires stick together. They're backstabbers to each other, but not to the extent of death.
So it's basically like, in a way, Romeo and Juliet.
I guess, except they won't go to the extreme of killing themselves if one dies.
Well, Mika maybe.
Yeah, and check it out. It's a lot more interesting.
It's amazing. It's like, if you love demons and vampires
we never said
secrets.
Yeah, so you and Mika have special weapons, not the typical sword.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. I'll be right back while Devin describes more of the anime. I'll be right back.
Okay, so it's basically, it's just beautiful. And Mika and you, the humans can only kill the vampires with cursed weapons, and those cursed weapons have demons inside of them. And the one way how someone can become a demon is if you're a vampire and then you have lack of blood. Really?
So, pretty much, we cosplayed, and
the beauty. I left my sword at home.
We both recreated their swords.
One punch.
Woo!
If you don't know what one punch is, you should find out, because if you don't, that's a little sad. Basically, a superhero show mixed with action and comedy and anything other funny you can ever think of.
How he becomes bald.
Oh my god. Okay, so basically this one guy, he wants to become a superhero because he doesn't want to have a boring office job. I think that's a large percent of us. And he basically trains so hard that nobody can defeat him. He goes bald for Pete's sake. And I think I'd rather keep my hair than go bald. And so he gets so frustrated because now nobody can put up a good fight with him. And it's basically getting to him. Like now, then he meets a cyborg named Janos, who basically wants to become his pupil. So he becomes his pupil for him to become stronger. But they're together basically fighting, and they join the superhero organization. And it's the best to watch it. There are so many different characters. There are bad guys, there are good guys. But see, the thing is, since his name's Saitama, the guy who everybody calls him One Punch Man, but he's not One Punch Man.
His name's Saitama.
Okay, so he basically joins the superhero organization where you basically get paid for being a superhero. And he aces the physical test. Like, nobody can beat him in the physical test. Except really good anime. If you like comedy, if you like action, if you like the occasional character running down the street butt naked, then I suggest you watch it.
Ajin, and I am pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah.
I'm about 99% sure.
It's original, so it's going to look different as well.
And you can definitely tell storyline. It literally is really good. It's similar to Tokyo Ghoul, I guess you could say.
The main character, he's a part of the I Did Nothing Wrong squad.
Yeah, like Kaneki. Yes. Let's see, who else? Who else is part of that?
The Assassination Classroom.
Assassination Classroom.
Okay, so the Did Nothing Wrong squad, it's basically a group of characters, the worst possible thing happens to them for no good reason. They are good characters, they're not bothering anybody, and something wrong happens to them that just changes their life. Like,
oh, Mika
as well.
Mika and you.
Just something changes and everything is different and they hate it. They're almost in a way basically feeling tortured in a way you also feel sad for them.
Yeah.
Until they begin to accept themselves, and then you kind of, in a way, I guess, fall in love with them.
Yeah.
Display what an Ajin actually is.
Ajin is pretty much people. They're human beings. They eat the same food. They're not different from human beings, except for the part they can regrow all their limbs and pretty much can't die.
Yeah.
Like, unless of old age.
Shoot them in the head, they can't die.
Well, there is exceptions.
Yeah, there are very slim exceptions. For example, if you chop their head off, they would regrow a new head, but they would know nothing about themselves. Basically, a way of amnesia.
Yeah. So pretty much, that's an Ajin. And this guy, he's normal. He's walks to school one day and gets hit by a truck. Ajin, because he ends up he doesn't end up dying. Like, there's blood all over him, and everyone thinks he's dead.
All of his injuries healed.
Yeah.
And you know something? Not exactly everybody gets hit by a truck and just gets right back up and pretends like nothing happened.
Yeah. So pretty much he's now on most. Also, you'll find Ajins everywhere.
Yeah.
The science related, they don't know. They have no idea how these Ajins work, how their bodies and the biology and
Another thing about Ajins, they have these things called IBMs. Yeah. And it's basically like a black ghost where you can't see it, only other Ajins can see it. And they basically use them to fight. And it's hard for me to explain.
His whole life is now just trying to escape. And there's this group he could join.
Very, very, very dark road. So come join me!
Yeah, come on! And, alright, so I guess that's it for the video. Sorry for not the best descriptions, but...
Yeah, we tried.
Take our word for it. They are really good, and this is a lot better than our first take. Our first take was like 90 minutes.
How many takes did we take? Like 42?
Yeah, but the first one was 90.
Subscribe to us. If you don't, you're a nerd.
I'll put my... Bye, and I hope you all... have a very wonderful otaku day. Yes, I just said that.
That was a peace.
Damn it.
No, I don't mess like that.
Triggered.
I don't mess with that. I am oh so triggered.
Just have a good day. Later. See ya. So it's Kat.
And it's Dr. Rex.
Wait, what? Wait, did we get...
Take 47.
So we're failing at this review. So
Avocado face.
We're gonna give our friend Logan a call and see if he wants to. Will he even know he's on camera?
I don't know.
Yeah, and we're also watching Deadpool with this. Alright, so pretty much...
Maybe we should have turned off the volume for the TV.
Probably. Anyway, so I'm...
Bet $10 he doesn't pick up.
No, he's probably not good. Oh. Hello?
Yeah.
Logan-chan!
Oh, you owe me 10!
What?
Logan-chan,
you owe me $10!
I cannot understand you.
Anyway, so we have a question for you.
You were what?
I'm with Devin over here, and we have a question for you.
Hi, Logan.
So, do you want to help us film something?
Huh?
It's on speaker. You want to help us film something?
What?
A video?
Huh?
Do you want to come over?
Not really.
He doesn't want to. Recommend 3 animes.
I want a what?
What would you recommend?
Anime?
Yeah, me and Devin are bored. To watch.
One anime of all time, okay?